Byeon Woo-seok finally speaks out about IU, netizens immediately go wild. The Korean entertainment world has once again been rocked by an issue that began as a short interview clip but has since spiraled into a major discussion on various social media platforms. The names of Byeon Woo-seok and IU suddenly became trending simultaneously after a seemingly simple moment was overinterpreted by the public. In a widely circulated video, Byeon Woo-seok is seen answering questions about his fellow artists, including IU. However, what caused a stir wasn't just his answer, but also his facial expression, which was considered warmer and different than usual. The small smile that appeared between his sentences immediately became the subject of analysis by netizens worldwide. It didn't take long for the video clip to spread rapidly, sparking various interpretations. Some fans felt there was something unusual about the way he spoke about IU, as if harboring a certain emotional closeness. From there, speculation began to run wild online. Discussions on social media turned into a sea of theories. Many began comparing the two's interactions on various occasions, trying to find hidden clues in old moments that were previously considered ordinary. Every look, every smile, even the smallest gestures are now being reanalyzed from a different perspective. This wave of attention has also led to the two's names being relinked to various projects they've been involved in the entertainment industry. While there's never been an official statement regarding their personal relationship outside of work, the chemistry they see on screen has made it hard not to speculate. Some fans have even revisited previously leaked interviews and behind-the-scenes moments. They perceive a consistency in Byeon Woo-seok's warm demeanor whenever IU's name is mentioned, although this remains a subjective interpretation of the viewer. As the issue went viral, various platforms such as discussion forums, TikTok, and X, Twitter, were filled with video clips, edits, and comments that reinforced each other's narratives. This phenomenon has allowed the issue to grow far beyond its original context. However, on the other hand, there are also groups of fans who are trying to be more rational. They believe that what is seen in the video is simply professionalism and respect between fellow artists, not signs of a special relationship as widely rumored. Pop culture observers have also offered their views. They explained that this phenomenon is nothing new in the Korean entertainment industry, where a celebrity's small expression can quickly turn into a major rumor when it involves two popular names. However, to date, there has been no official statement confirming the rumors. Neither Byeon Woo-seok nor IU's representatives have chosen to respond to the growing speculation, leaving the public open to further interpretation. This silence has only fueled the discussion. Some netizens believe the two artists' composure is a graceful way of dealing with the rumors, while others feel that this lack of clarity only fuels more questions. Amidst all this, Byeon Woo-seok's own career is at the peak of its popularity, with various drama projects making him increasingly well-known. This has led to increased public scrutiny of his every move. Meanwhile, IU remains active in the music and acting worlds, maintaining her image as one of South Korea's most influential artists. The combination of their popularity makes this issue even more likely to spread. Divided opinion among fans is inevitable. Some enthusiastically supported the romantic narrative, while others strongly opposed it, urging the public not to associate it with the artist's personal life without clear evidence. Interestingly, this issue also spawned various memes and creative edits, further fueling its popularity online. Many content creators capitalized on the moment to create compilation videos, further fueling public curiosity. Entertainment media outlets then covered the phenomenon, although most simply emphasized that these were still just rumors with no solid basis. However, the repeated reporting kept the issue alive in the public sphere. Beneath all the growing speculation, there's an awareness that the entertainment world is often shaped by public perception, which doesn't always reflect reality. One small expression can turn into a massive, uncontrollable narrative. As time passed, public attention on the issue involving Byeon Woo-seok and IU continued to grow. In fact, every day, new clips from old interviews emerged, resurfacing with fans, as if there were hidden details previously undiscovered. In various online communities, the discussion became increasingly divided. Some became more convinced of the theory of an emotional connection between the two, while others began to feel that the issue had been exaggerated beyond its original context. This debate kept the topic on the trending charts. Several entertainment media outlets began to highlight this phenomenon from a broader perspective. They explained how social media algorithms can magnify a small moment into a global viral sensation within hours, especially when it involves popular figures like Byeon Woo-seok and IU. This led many to question the way they consume information. On the other hand, more relaxed fans tried to shift the focus to each artist's individual work. They reminded them that Byeon Woo-seok was busy with major acting projects, while IU continued to actively release music and appear on various entertainment programs. However, efforts to quell the rumors were not entirely successful. Every time either of them makes a public appearance, comments about the issue resurface on social media. Even new interviews are often misinterpreted and reconnected with old rumors. However, the longer this issue persists, the clearer it becomes that public attention isn't driven by a single interview clip, but rather by the combined popularity of Byeon Woo-seok and IU, both of whom have vast and active fan bases across various digital platforms. Amidst the flurry of speculation, new interpretations have emerged that increasingly stray from the original context. Some netizens have begun piecing together snippets of moments from different years, weaving them into narratives as if they are all connected, despite the lack of concrete evidence to support this. This phenomenon has once again highlighted how information can change forms so quickly. A simple expression from an artist can evolve into thousands of different versions of a story, depending on how the public interprets it. Meanwhile, attention to Byeon Woo-seok's career has only increased amidst this controversy. Many new viewers have begun seeking out dramas and projects he has starred in, indirectly boosting his popularity on various streaming platforms. The same thing happened to IU, where her work was once again widely listened to and discussed. Her old songs reappeared on viral playlists, as if the circulating rumors were fueling nostalgia among both old and new fans. On the other hand, some fans were beginning to show fatigue with these recurring rumors. They felt that the focus on an artist's personal life often obscured professional accomplishments, which were far more important to discuss. Despite this, social media algorithms continued to play a significant role in keeping the issue alive. Every new interaction, comment, and video discussing the topic resurfaced on other users' feeds, creating a viral cycle that was difficult to stop. In this situation, both Byeon Woo-seok and IU chose not to respond directly, a decision that was often interpreted differently by the public, depending on their perspectives. Ultimately, this story reiterates that in the digital age, the line between fact and interpretation is increasingly thin, and a small moment can live on longer than anyone imagined, as long as the public chooses to talk about it.